Good afternoon. We are happy to welcome you to our webinar, where we would like to explain to you how to enroll a patient in CPMS, start a panel, and upload files to a panel. This webinar is recorded, so you can listen to it afterwards again. At the end of the webinar, you have the possibility to ask questions in a live session. Here you can see our agenda for today. We will start with the informed consent forms. Before entering patient data into CPMS, you have to get informed consent of your patient. The CPMS informed consent forms are available on our website in 25 languages. On this slide, you can see the path how to get to the different forms. We try to keep our website updated, but the most up-to-date versions can always be found within CPMS itself. So if you go to your CPMS homepage, you will find the forms after clicking on the question mark at the right-hand side and then on CPMS consent forms. Another possibility is to download the form from the Enroll Patient menu, also indicated with a red box on the right-hand side of the slide. If you have obtained the informed consent, you can start to enroll your patient. Therefore, please go to the CPMS website and log in to CPMS. We will now explain the different steps how to enroll a new patient in CPMS. When you have logged in to CPMS, you will be guided to your CPMS homepage. At the top right-hand side of the page, you will find the button Center. Please click here. You will get to your Center dashboard. Here you have to click on Enroll Patient, and you will see the enrollment form. All red boxes contain required information and need to be filled in. These are the specific patient data that are only visible for you and other experts of your healthcare provider. All other members of your panel won't be able to see this information. To be able to enroll the patient, you have to indicate that and when you have obtained the informed consent of your patient. On the right-hand side, you find the download button for the most updated versions of the informed consent forms. After filling in all required information, please click on Enroll Patient and check the box that you confirm your responsibility of data protection rules. Now your patient is enrolled in CPMS and you can start a panel for this patient. Therefore, you have different options. If you have enrolled the patient, you will be automatically guided to this site. By clicking on Open New Panel, you can start the panel right away. There's also the possibility to start the panel later on, which we will explain to you now. We will now describe the different steps of starting a panel. As said before, you can directly start the panel after enrolling the patient by clicking on Open New Panel. But if you want to start a panel for your new patient later on, or want to start a panel for another already enrolled patient, please go to the Center dashboard at the CPMS homepage and click on Patient List. Here, all patients are shown that have been enrolled in your center yet. Please choose the patient for whom you want to start the panel by clicking on the patient's name. All panels are shown that have been already opened for this patient. To start a new panel, please click on the button Open New Panel. Afterwards, you will get to the form of the consultation request. You have to fill in all red boxes. As this information will be visible for all panel members, please make sure not to use any identifying patient data, such as the name or the date of birth. If you have filled in all required information, the error "Form is incomplete" will disappear. It is indicated in the green box at the slide. Afterwards, you can click on Create Panel. There are two different roles in a panel which can be assigned to different persons. The first one is the panel lead. There are two possibilities who can take over the role of the panel lead. The first option is the health professional who has opened the panel, or another health professional of the same center who was assigned by the opening health professional. If this option is chosen, all users from this center can edit the consultation form and transition the workflow, but only the panel lead has the right to sign off the outcome document. The second possibility is to assign an expert of a different center within the same ERN as panel lead. If this option is chosen, only panel members from the enrolling center and the panel lead himself can edit the consultation form. Additionally, only the panel lead can transition the workflow and sign off the outcome document. The next special role is the panel manager. If you start a panel, you can assign a panel manager who can assist with the different steps. For example, the panel manager monitors the panel performance and assists in panel selection, schedule meetings, and transitioning of the workflow. But he or she cannot edit the data in the consultation form, record an outcome, or sign off the panel outcome document. This has to be done by the panel lead. If you start a panel, you have to choose to which primary main thematic group your consultation request belongs. Please do so by choosing one of the options under Primary Thematic Area. Experts of this MTG will be mainly announced as available experts to be invited to your panel. If you want to, you can also choose a second MTG. Of course, it is also possible to invite experts of different MTGs to your panel later on. We will now explain how you fill in the consultation form of your panel. After creating the panel, you will be guided to the panel itself and the consultation request. You can see the tracker of the panel on the top right-hand side. It shows you in which stage your panel currently is. By clicking on the Next button, you can forward your panel to the next stage. To enter all necessary clinical information about your patient, please click on Edit. Editing is only available in Stage Open and Stage Data Completion. If you have clicked on Edit, the consultation form will open. On the left-hand side, you can see all different tabs of the consultation form. Choose the different tabs that are required for your case presentation by ticking the checkboxes. Scroll down to see every open tab and fill in the different fields. If all information is filled in, please click on Save and afterwards on Close. More information about the different tabs is available in the official CPMS user guide. As the last part of our webinar, we will explain how to upload a document to your panel. There are different ways to upload files to the panel. Both are available in Stage Open or Stage Data Completion. To upload the file, please click on Edit in your consultation form. For the first option, please select the tab Episode Description on the left-hand side of the page and scroll down completely to Episode Description Other Information. Here you can click on the button Add Other Information. Select Attachment by ticking in the checkbox and click on Attach File Image afterwards. For the second option, please select the tab Medical Documents on the left-hand side of the page and scroll down completely. There again, please click on Attach File Image. For both options, you now have to tick the checkbox to confirm that there are no identifiable personal data in the file that you are going to upload to CPMS. Afterwards, choose the type of document, drop the document in the gray box and label it. Finally, click on Attach and your file will be uploaded to your CPMS panel. It is now visible for all panel members. If you have completed the consultation form and have no other information to add, you can proceed with the next steps. These include, for example, inviting panel members or scheduling the video meeting. We will explain these steps in a following webinar. Thank you very much for your attention. If anything still remains unclear, we are now available for you to answer all your questions. If you have questions later on, please contact us via our email address that is indicated on this slide. Also, this webinar and multiple manuals for all different steps will be uploaded on our website soon.